Hey, good morning, everyone. Today I'm working on, on making masks that are, that can substitute for maybe level 3 or KN95 or N95 masks that I can use when I come back to work. If there are shortage of, surgical mask, KN95 mask, N95 mask. So right now, as a dentist going back to work, I have to look at what are the options that I have because, number one, I have to provide masks, for my patients when they before they walk into the office, they're going to have to put on a mask. And then for my staff, because what I have to do is make sure that they have something that is better than, at least the lowest number is level 3 that they can wear when they are assisting me and when they see the patients. And so there are different kinds of protections that I'm working on. So, this is the surgical mask. This is level 3 surgical mask. And, it has the wire and you just fit it on like this. Doesn't have the seal, so it's not that good of a seal, but I guess it's still better than wearing a bandana. And then, so this is the mask that I made from this Halyard H600 wrap. This is a huge sheet of paper that all I did was I just cut the rectangular piece, and then I just made the pleat just like that. You can see the pleats, and then I use rubber bands that I have in the office, rubber bands, and also just staple them the side together. Over on the top, I just staple one here and one here, so this way I can insert this wire inside here. So this is what you have, and then I can wear this. So this is the surgical mask is as good as level 3 mask because I tried it with this one. It actually fits better, but a little bit harder to breathe. So this is a level 3 mask. So when the patient comes into the office, I'll just make one of these for them to wear, and then they can take that with them, or they can just toss the mask. So that's one that I'm working on. And if I want this to fit better for me as a provider, I'm going to put this on. This is a mask fitter by Belarus that is an app that then you can just 3D print. You can see that as soon as I put this on, it's harder for me to breathe. So that's just very difficult to breathe, but it's still, I can just try, to use it, but for a short period of time. So it will work, but a little bit difficult. So this is the surgical mask, and again, no sew. But if you want to sew, if you want to make it fast, if you have a sewing machine, you can just sew the side here, bend this down, and then sew one more line. I'm at the office and I don't have my sewing machine here. So the other one that I made is this one. This is the KN95. You can see this is what you have. When you put, it has a wire here, and you put this on, this is what you have, so this is the KN95. So I made something very similar. I just cut again the Halyard H600 fabric, and then I folded this over and then just glue it and cut it. If I left the double, triple, or quadruple wrap over here, it was very difficult to breathe. And then I just staple the side, right here, and use rubber band up here, and over here I just put the wire inside, and then staple and staple. And inside here I also have a place to put the wire, just so that when I'm done, I can just take this out and then disinfect it and reuse the wire. So that, and then so this is how it is. It feels as good, it feels comfortable, is as good as the, as this one, and, you can look up what's the filtration rate, what's the scientific number on that. And then I can also use this. And this is actually better than this, you know, to use it with the mask fitter. This is better than the surgical mask, so because it, you know, it has the shape, so it's still, you know, difficult to breathe, but that's the purpose. You know, I tested wearing these, you know, smelling things from the house. You know, I'm Thai, so we use fish sauce in our cooking. And this morning, when I was comparing these, you know, I couldn't smell the fish sauce with this. So my next thing is maybe Christy suggested that I you know, get durian, you know, and let's see if that will work. I think durian will be the best test. So this is what I have. So as a dentist, I'm gonna have to put on my glasses, and then I'm gonna have to put on my shields. I don't know how I'm gonna be able to work, but this is gonna be the norm for the time being. So this is what I have. And the other option is to have this 3D printed one. This is molded to fit my face. This one here, I can put a, I can also put the Halyard filter, you know, Halyard surgical wrap here, and then just change this between patients, you know, and then disinfect. I can disinfect the disinfect this, but I have to border mold it to fit my face because I have, you know, this is small. I have small face and I have no nose, no bridge in here. So that's gonna be, you know, this is gonna be harder. And if you're gonna wear loops, you know, surgical loops and the light, this is gonna be a little bit more difficult to work on. And you know, so this is the same model, but printed on a Formlabs. This one I printed on Sprintray. So, you know, but the other option is I'm working on is maybe I can try to figure out how to make the mouth guard to mimic the N95 without having, you know, holes and all of that. So that's the, you know, that's what I'm going to work on today. And also last night I was making the gowns, you know, I was experimenting with the gown with using hot knives. I'm going to go pick up the material today and see if I can do that. So stay tuned for more, you know, for more things to come. And I hope if you have this, McKesson's, you can order McKesson's Halyard H600, or you can, you know, if you are a dentist, you can call Patterson Dental. They have something that is similar. I got this from Patterson Dental a lot. It's a huge sheet, very big sheet. So, you know, I hope that you can start being creative in trying to figure out what's the best way to get back to work, because you are not going to find any of these at all. And I, you know, to me, I think I'm all set.